Earlier today, I watched the trailer for Deadpool 3. This is me watching the trailer earlier today. And I've gotta say, I am pretty excited about the movie. And also, perfect timing, Funko released a brand new wave of Deadpool pops and I wanna go look for them. And so, I'll see you over at GameStop. And now check this out, everybody. Right away, I noticed they have a Deadpool pop comic cover. Now, this is something that I will definitely be getting because check that out. I'm loving the backdrop on this. Well, actually, the comic cover on this one. And then doing a little bit more digging on the side here, check this out. They have the Wolverine one, and now this is one that I do not have. Ooh, okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna be getting this today. And then doing a little bit more digging on the shelf here, we have some other Marvel stuff, but I'm not seeing any Deadpool or X-Men. Actually, hold on, everybody, check this out. We've got Kitty Pryde with Lockheed. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that this is still here, and for only $14.99, it'd be a pretty good pickup, but I've already got it in the collection. And then taking a look at the big section over here, there's gotta be some Deadpool or X-Men stuff in this. Oh, and would you look at that, everybody? They actually do have a few. We've got Jubilee over here, which is one that I was able to get a little while ago. And then we also have the Goblin Queen for on sale too, $13.49. Not too shabby. And this is also for the brand new X-Men 97 show. If you take a look on the back, there's some pretty good ones in this set. And now let me back up a bit here to see if I can find anything else that might be, you know, Deadpool or X-Men. Naruto up at the top of the blue box kind of got me excited for a second. And then lower here, we do have some Marvel stuff, but no Deadpool. Or X-Men, actually, now that I say that. And I think we're just going to be getting the two comic covers, and let's keep going. Alrighty, so we're out of GameStop, and I'm on the side of the road. If you're wondering why, it's because I'm going over to the comic book store, because I'm sure they're gonna have some of the new Deadpool ones, and just like that, whoa, there it is, we're there! And now as soon as we walk in, everybody, check this out. They have a wall of new stuff, and you guys might have noticed them already. Look here, we've got every single one of the Deadpool figures. Now, we're not gonna be taking too close of a look right now, but I will show you them better when we get back to the office, because this set is amazing. Oh, and going to the left over here, we've got a bunch of the Star Wars ones, as well as the Viewmaster. Okay, there's gonna be some other stuff that I'm also picking up as well today, but like they've got the Deadpool comic cover that we saw earlier, as well as Snap, Crackle, and Pop, and some of the X-Men ones as well. And actually, now that I think about it, I believe I need both of these, so yeah, they're gonna be coming home with me. And now coming over to the far side here, guys, I wanna show you their larger section, where some of the stuff might be a little bit older, but it's still some really cool figures, like the Phoenix comic cover up here. And going over to the right, we also have the Wolverine one that I picked up a little while ago. I'll show you that one actually closer up when we get back to the office, because that one there actually connects with the other two we saw a second ago. And then getting lower, okay, these ones here aren't X-Men, but it's Fantastic Four, and I figured I might as well show them because the poster did just get announced the other day with the actors in the movie. Then coming around to the inside here, guys, we have walls of figures, and I'm looking through here to see if there's anything that might stand out to me. I'll let you know. Oh, and just like that, everybody, I noticed the Kate Pryde with Lockheed over here. We saw the bigger version earlier, but this is the normal size pop, and actually, now that I'm looking at it, there's a couple cool exclusives that I might want to get, like one of them up here being the Moana with that brand new EE sticker. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. Entertainment Earth. Also, I don't want this thing to fall. And just like that, everybody, we are back. Freak Show Comics, thanks for the box. Because I'm gonna be honest, I bought a lot of stuff while I was there, and I think the first thing that we should talk about is the comic covers. Because I ended up getting a good amount of them today, 4 to be exact. With the first one here being Deadpool, a perfect one to find that I got over at GameStop, and I am loving the actual cover that goes with this. Now, something that I did notice about it though, and I feel like this is what it is for a lot of comic books now, is that there's no like price or anything on the front. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? It kind of just looks like an image in the back, which is really what it is, and I kind of wish that newer comic books had the regular stuff that you would think an older comic book would have. But now, hold on, before we continue, I do want to take the wrap off of this thing so I can see it a little bit closer up, and yeah, that Deadpool figure is amazing. Take a look at him. Now getting into the X-Men covers, you'll see what I'm talking about, because I was able to get both Magneto today and Beast. If you'll notice with both of them, they have the usual comic book stuff on the front. It says like first issue, it's got the Marvel Comics logo, as well as the price, and I'm guessing it's because these ones here are a lot older than the Deadpool one. And so, I don't know, there's just something about that original comic book look that I'm really enjoying. And also, you guys might remember a while back, I did also get this one here. It is the Wolverine cover, so now I'm only missing one. I was trying to remember which one it was, and I believe it's going to be Cyclops, but don't quote me on that. But either way, whatever it is going to be a free Comic Book Day exclusive, so I still have a little while till I can actually complete this. And because I don't have the 4th one yet, I'm not going to be building it yet, but you can actually put all 4 of these together and it creates one large comic book. Take a look. Come on, that's pretty cool. And I feel like it is so crazy how much X-Men and Deadpool stuff I was actually able to get today. And it was even more fitting that over at GameStop, they had one of this one left. It was the Wolverine comic cover. And so yeah, I ended up getting 4 different comic covers today. I'm gonna see if I can get the sticker off of the front here on this one. It might be kind of, oh no wait, hold on. There we go, it's going. Bit of ASMR for you guys. Yeah, not great, but still an amazing cover. And taking a look on the back here, you guys can see that is the full image there. And also, oh my gosh, I almost forgot to talk about this. While I was at Freak Show Comics, they actually had this exact comic book. I believe it was a reissue, but either way, still crazy that I was able to find that one. And now, taking a look at this Wolverine, it is so amazing. Actually, let me pop it out of the box. And now, the reason I wanted to take it out, because you can see it just a little bit closer up. It's got the chain breaking off of him as well as jumping in the air. The only thing that I wish they did with these comic book covers was if there was 2 characters. Well, I guess there's 3 in this one, so it might be a little bit tough. But either way, I think they also should have put Hulk in this. And now, I'm not exactly sure where he would have fit, but come on, it would have been amazing. And either way, it's still a crazy cool figure. So glad that I was able to add this to the collection, especially today. And now, jumping out of the comic covers for a second, I have 2 random figures that I picked up because I did not want to leave them behind. And I know it has nothing to do with Deadpool. Okay. And now, jumping out of the comic covers, I have 2 random figures that I picked up today. And I understand it has nothing to do with Deadpool, but I want to show them off quickly just because I did end up grabbing them. The ones that I'm talking about, of course, are the Viewmaster, which is such a cool character, especially because they put the Funko crown on the, what do you call that? Kind of like the film, I guess? There was definitely a name for it. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. And then the other one that we've got here is the Snap, Crackle, and Pop moment. They only had one of this one left, so of course I had to go for them. And anyways, I'll talk about these more in depth in the future, but for now I figured I might as well let you know I grabbed them. And now, everybody, it is time to get into the Deadpool characters that I got, because there is a good amount of them, 6 to be exact, and we have the bowling Deadpool, which is so cool. I love that the bowling ball in his hand actually has the Deadpool face on it, and then if you look closely, he even has Wade etched into his shirt. I also really enjoy how bright his shoes are, because I feel like if you're going bowling, they're gonna look something like that. I mean, come on, it's a perfect figure. Then next up here, we have the heavy metal Deadpool, and I love that this looks almost exactly like Eddie from Stranger Things, and of course he does just have like the longer hair, as well as the guitar in his hands like this, but I mean, come on, it's pretty accurate. And also, if you look at him a little bit closer up, you'll notice all of the buttons where he's got like a smiley face, as well as I believe some flags. It says R&R, and then he also has a tiny little Deadpool one. And now I'm not sure who this is, but if you're designing the Deadpool characters over at Funko, you must really enjoy him because there's so much detail put into these. And anyways, everybody, getting into the 3rd out of 6, we have the Lederhosen's Deadpool. This is a really cool one too, especially because he's got the pretzel in his hand, he's got the feather in his hat, as well as the Lederhosens have some really great detail on the front. Yeah, it is just such an amazing character. And also, these are some pretty heavy-duty pops, like the head, super solid. Sometimes they're a little bit thinner and you can kind of see through them, but no, not with these guys here. They are tip-top. Now, what is this one here? Because from the top, all I see is, oh, right, I was gonna say all I see is like part of his mask, but if you take a look at him, it is actually the Sleepover Deadpool, another really great one. And now, sometimes with these characters, when you take them out, you'll notice like little details that you wouldn't have seen when they're in the box, usually on the back side here, and I had a feeling that this one might have something, but from the looks of it, I don't think so. But there is still some great details on him, like the braces on his face, how you can see his actual skin, which does not look great, of course, but we also have like the unicorn plush, as well as slippers, and then the chimichanga pajamas. It's really great. Now, next up, everybody, we have the Tourist Deadpool, and also, I wanted to mention that for the month of February, Freak Show Comics is going to be having a sale. They didn't tell me to talk about this. They're also not paying me to talk about this. I just wanted to mention it because it was a really great deal. If you buy 2 characters, you get the 3rd one for $5. And that's how I got a lot of mine today. Actually, 2 out of the 6 Deadpools were $5. And anyways, let's take a look at the Tourist Deadpool here. And this is another one that I want to take out of the box because I have a feeling there's going to be some sort of hidden detail. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out together. And this this is, oh, pretty funny actually. He's got the camera in his hand as well as the sandals with socks. I mean, come on, it's just such a great one. I'm also really enjoying his sunglasses and how you can see his mask through it. That is a really, really great detail. And that fanny pack, I mean, come on, you can't beat this. And then everybody, last but not least, out of all of the Deadpool pops, I'm gonna have to slide over a bit so we have room here. It is going to be the beauty pageant one. And now again, this is a pretty funny one because he's got the crown on as well as the wig. He's got a dress as well as world's prettiest Merc. M-E-R-C. Somebody let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure someone's got the answer. And so there we go, everybody. All 6 of the brand new Deadpool characters. Oh, and don't worry about it. I did also order the Funko Shop exclusive. It just hasn't arrived yet. But when it does, I will definitely be unboxing it on the channel, so stay tuned for that because I am pretty excited about it. And now I also want to hear from you guys. Are you excited about Deadpool 3 and now that X-Men are coming into the MCU? Because I definitely am. And that's why if I were you, I would be stocking up on my Wolverine stuff. Like if there's anything that you've wanted to pick up recently, go for it now before it gets too exciting. And anyways, everybody, that's pretty much gonna do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.